Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Humankind Let's Play as we continue with our Cultures of Africa Only challenge. So last time we ended as we eased into the early modern era as the Maasai. We are going after a couple wonders. We already have the Topeka Palace down, so now our production here in Mukumba is going to basically double up anytime we take on a shared project or even, I'm not sure actually about public ceremonies, but I know for shared projects, it's double speed. Essentially, we're going to get twice the amount of industry. So we're going to focus on building a ton of industry here, maker's quarters, because we don't have any emblematic variants of, we don't have industry cultures affinities here in the 6 new African cultures. So that's going to be our current goal, as we are going to pick up a couple more stars. Now, I'm debating on how many stars we're actually going to go for in this era, because our next culture is going to be the Ethiopians, which is a militaristic culture, means we get extra point for killing things. I'm not sure if we want to go to war with the Edo Japanese. There is a couple concerns. Our next unit is the Oromo Cavalry. It's actually pretty good. It's a dragoon replacement with double the point from veterancy. So instead of getting 1, 2, 3, you get 2, 4, 6 for the extra combat strength. So we should be looking at a unit potentially closer to, I want to say 60 strength, because I think we get 2 more points for tenets, 2 more points for ideology, and I'm pretty sure we get 1 more somewhere else. I'm just not recalling it right now. I think from 1, the actual civic is +1, and then +2 from the ideology, +2 from the tenet, so it should be 5 more points. So max veterancy Oromo Cavalry for us could be 60, which is good, but we have to remember that the Edo Japanese, which we can't see anymore, has the basically a pikeman upgrade or a halberdier upgrade. So they counter cavalry. So I'm not sure if we like that result, but we'll keep an eye out for that. Now, I think we can end turn here, no problem. We're trying to get all the science boosted everywhere. It's 10% science everywhere. That's what we're trying to do. They're picking up our influence on our territories. 30 population for this star. I think we'll wait for that. We have 7 cities, so it's probably not going to take that long, actually. Especially with the Maasai. Okay, saltpeter. I actually want to change things up over here. Centralized power is fine. I want patronage next. I want the huge boost of production once we get our dye patronized. 25% industry, basically. We want that first. The city cap, although will give us a bit more relief in terms of how much we can expect to get from our influence. Not super important right now. That can wait to 3. Why is it 4? Who is 3? You can wait. All right. And then we'll just basically have this set up. And these 3 tech should give us 1 extra star. Actually, 2 of them. Once we get patronage, we get 1 star. That's something. And we have that 5% boost because we have the new wonder here. The grand, or the, where did we put it? There we go. The Great Mosque of Djinn is going to give us a 5% boost. And I'm also curious if this is going to get faster. We're going to see. I'm going to see. I want this bonus for the Maker's Quarter. That makes a lot of sense for us. And then I want to do the project. And I'm not sure if we're rushed to do the Taj Mahal. I feel like we can wait. It's a free pickup. It will drop us back from getting influence on emblematic, which is actually okay because we don't really have many emblematic. They want us to do banished population, which would just solidify this. I don't really care for this. I'm gonna refuse it because it's gonna make future civic costs go up for other civic. Oh, he doesn't die. He gets injured, but not death. Oh, thank God. We also cannot go back anywhere. It's 2-step each one. Okay, we're gonna go back down, heal up, and then move out again. These guys are slowly dying, and we're gonna let them die. We have non-aggression pact with them. We have non-aggression pact with them as well.
If you seek the greater good,
I'm descending on
then
us.
I would know you better.
Ah, that reminds me, actually. I do want to buy all his stuff. Trade is a form of diplomacy.
We would all benefit from growing closer, don't you think?
Okay. I mean, we're not too scared. We have numbers. That's what we have. Numbers advantage. Before we proceed, we're going to spend a bit of our influence to start picking up our own saltpeters. Now, that's probably the only place we can use influence to pick one up, because I think, unless they have one, no. Then everywhere else, we have to build them properly. We just picked up the tech. There's 2 here. Yeah, we have plenty of our own saltpeters, which is good news, of course. Not a lot of maker quarter here. Harunosane, that's a gunner unit. That's okay, that's not too special. It's agrarian, so he's gonna steal my population most likely with his ability, but that's fine. They want us to revoke this. No. Alright, we should be able to pick up some health. And then we can go here afterward. Poison apple. Ah, it's a new fruit being introduced. We think it's poisonous. It's the European concern. We can research it. High chance of a good consequence. Let's do it. Yeah, all the cities are just busy trying to pick up 10% science for us. And they're just busy trying to get... I could pay for this for a couple of them, because it's super annoying. Like, it should probably be done like this way, right? Finish one, tag one along for one production. This is probably the most efficient way to finish ruin clearing. We'll try that. Not a huge fan of incons. There's a few cities with good clusters of like already farming quarters that will consider this. But for most of them, oh, they don't clear together. That is absolutely terrible. And basically we'll buy them off slowly. Alright, so they got everything done. They have no stability problem. There is almost no special districts here. No districts, basically. So this is not a rush. Do I want to build some district here? I think I want to build some hamlets. Population growth-wise, looks like we're about to be capping our job limit. I don't think we'll be putting any wonders here. So basically, it's like a river. I mean, we built one here, right? So these are already grabbed. So we already kind of got away with the most important one. We could build things like research. You know, that's not a bad idea. Especially clusters where we get 2 of them that we can just sort of pile together. But they're all kind of far from, like, this is a good spot. Maybe here, 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 into a little triangle for bonus. Diamond shape, perhaps, even. But then we wouldn't, like, this one wouldn't get a bonus, but so basically here, here, here. And then here just for the adjacency bonus. What is this? I built that. Oh. I could continue then. At least finish the triangle. Okay, we'll get some production. It never hurts to get production. And also each one will give us a job, which is pretty key too. Oh, they are officially wiped. So just because you're wiped doesn't mean you can't win. If you had the lead... Oh, they became the Haudenosaunee. My mistake. My mistake. Right, they don't have enough stars. We're in the lead big time. Ooh, finally a science one. I'll take the boost for patronage. Too poor. Seems like we have all the locations planned out. Am I concerned? Yes, I'm very concerned. But we're gonna trust them somehow because they didn't want to sign a non-aggression pact, so that clearly makes me feel better. We're gonna try to grab them when we can and make this a city. And then combine these for future expansion points. That's the game plan. Alright, just straight up population growth. There's a little bit of Maker's Quarter here. We could benefit from that. We probably want hamlets. We're out of jobs, and there are plenty of river locations that we could lock down with hamlets. Recommending this one, which I kind of agree. These two rivers get snatched up, a lot of forests around. Let's put one here, just to save these two. And then we can't save... Oh, we still can save these two. This is more about just like snatching up this entire landmass. Not sure if we need another one here. We'll consider that one. Please be science. Okay, does that mean we pick it up or not enough? Not enough. I want to get that patronage done fast. Okay, we got patronage. So this is going to be a big turning point. Not only do we pick up the science one, but we get basically percentage boost of everything once we claim their patronage. Obsidian. Now, we can pick what city. I think we want the die here. Yeah. We can cluster a couple... Oh, maybe here, because we can cluster a couple market quarters around them, because there's a bonus for that. Wait, I can pay for this? Well, it's almost done, but... There's more potential for market quarter spam here. I like that. I can put a market there, potentially. Right. That. Yes, you're supposed to replace it. Not sure if that's a good place. I think this is from getting patronage. We don't need that. We have enough resources. There's no pickup there. I do want to kind of attach this one. I'm assuming they have patronage on a few things as well. Not a fan of some of these. Like, we can't get Amber Guys, even though I'm buying both of them. Or I'm buying the other one, so it must mean he picked it up already. I don't love the location. Sometime I guess we just can't get picky. How do we not have one of them? Oh, we have a third one. Wow, it's pretty impressive. So it's either here or it's gonna go up here. I might want it to go up there. Oh, actually, what about here? Because then we can put a market here and then pick up that money there. That can't be everything. We're missing 2. Do we only have one source of coffee? Well, there is only one source of coffee in the entire map, and that's it. There's no choices here. And there's literally only one source of papyrus. Okay, so no need to really consider here. I'll pay for this. I actually want to pay for this and this if we can, because it's just so worth. This is the 2% we're talking about per saltpeter. We actually have a ton of saltpeter, so that's gonna kick in. I think this is the requirement for that saltpeter building, so we're gonna start here. There is a job crisis in a lot of places, so we gotta take care of that soon. Wait, it's not a requirement. What's the requirement before this? Huh. Because this one also doesn't have school. It's a bit odd. Oh, maybe Alchemist Workshop is the requirement. Then after we finish, we swap over. We don't queue up anything. Alright, that's number 1 priority. Yeah, we're just gonna bolster our science. Never hurts. Don't have enough to pay for this. We're trying to fix the stability. There's too many districts here. We could also just build the wonder in this new city to help with the stability. We can lock down a few. It has to be on the river, I believe, the Taj Mahal. So that's a good excuse to actually just place it on the river tile like this. We grab the mountain as well. Wait. We gotta make sure it's in the right. This is all one city. It's a massive city. This would be an ideal spot too, but not for this wonder. I guess given maybe here, because like these can be grabbed here. But this is a weird grab for these 3, right? I can't put it here because the mountain's here. Well, there are mountain Machu Picchu's taken, right? There are mountain wonders, but that's not applicable here. I could just take this. That's going to be a nice delta in the future. Once we're in Nigeria and once we take control of this, we can get oil resources off every single delta points. That's pretty useful as well. These yields are safe. These are not. I can put it here. We grab extra science from them. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4 new river tiles. And that one's kind of special anyways. Finish that first. I think we're good. just a quick look in terms of job and food. We're missing job here, which is why we're doing the hamlet. We're not missing jobs here yet, but we're missing stability, which is why we're doing this. And the fountain. We need jobs here. So perhaps a hamlet first. Yeah, I was thinking about a hamlet here. Wouldn't be too bad. Recommending over here, because there's like one river, but a ton of forest. But there's more potential here, I think, with the river setup. Like, I can always plant trees, and then the yield goes way up. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Because this might be a huge cluster of makers' quarters. We need production here, like a lot of it. Like, when should this cluster end? I guess it should end around here. Because we want those river yields, and I can plant trees here. So we can just finish this little big triangle here. Meet here, because that's ready being exploited. Kind of 2, 3, 4 setup. Then we will put the hamlet here. That'll be the fastest 4-job increase that we can get. Probably want that even before that. Something like this. They're fine for now, but not going to be fine for long. We desperately need jobs here as well. Wow, the terrain's just poor. Well, honestly, this is one of those places where we can actually benefit from putting one of these things down. But it doesn't provide any jobs. Right, that's the bad news about this thing. But this is pretty much maximum. Actually, this is missing one. We could get 5 more food here if we build something here. But this is actually a nice cluster of research right here for these two. We need hamlets. We just need jobs. Like, that's pretty crucial here. These are just terrible yield spots. Even this is just terrible. Maybe we spam a lot of districts? Don't love it. Like I said, this wouldn't be a bad idea, to be honest. We don't get the mountain. We want to build a market here, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, I know what we're going to do. We're going to build this thing here. Just to be neighbors with the Nimiton. And then we're going to build markets up here right after that. Yeah, those need to be finished first. I think we're good. At least for now. Let's go. Why don't you keep exploring? We have 7 stars. Like I said, we could just move on. Continue the lead. Pick up another legacy trait. The buildings... Oh, sure, there's an incon that I want to build. But I'm not set on that. We pick up the legacy trait right away, which would be sort of a +5 science per garrison. We have like 1 leftover stronghold. The Amba can be built on mountains, just a defensive building. There's not a lot of benefits with our current situation, to be honest. 4 more population for the final star. We're going to wait for that. That's huge. 360 7 points. And then districts. We'll see if we can get the district or not. Not sure. Saltpeter, there's a couple that's delayed because of the new patronage. Nope, we got it. So one more turn for population and we should be golden. Come heal. Alright, we got our patronage done. We got our agrarian star done. We got the city limit up. So I'll look into absorbing the other city. The independent camp. What do we want next? Probably increase unit limit per army. I don't think we're like the absorption is going to be different from this. Or we can just we're gonna have to do something before we pick up the next era. That will change to our Oromo Cavalry. No, those I want nationhood actually. Natural reserve. Why can't I plant trees? Did I never pick that up? Alright, I want to plant trees. That's actually going to give us a bunch of production. And looking at our star situation, I think we got all the easy stars. Nothing's coming like next turn. So I think we move on. We have enough of a comfortable lead to just keep pushing for maybe a faster endgame. Ooh, beautiful clothes. Alright, we're going to become the Ethiopians, and we have military modernization, plus 5 science on all garrisons. We have currently probably 2 garrisons across our land. We will have access to new wonders, so we should finish our current ones and start grabbing the good ones in the next era, which I think are a lot of money-related ones. Amba, it is a garrison, surprise, surprise. It can only be built on mountains. It has basically a good zone effect, because you can't spawn units on top of them, because you can't spawn units on mountains, which is really, really weird. Oromo Cavalry, pretty decent unit. Unfortunately, we're fighting, you know, the Edo Japanese, which has a pikeman unit that counters cavalry. Kind of sad. But I still like this, because we have a lot of javelin riders that upgraded to knights. Now they can upgrade to something good. Let's go. Thieves of the Sea. Trade is flourishing. Secure the ocean or recruit some naval units. Well, that's actually an interesting trade-off. I want the increased production. Even though it's 20, it's essentially 40 here for the wonder. I'm going to buy this. Taj Mahal in 6 turns with the double production from this place. And that's before we finished up all the ones we want to build. That's wonderful. Using the money that we still have. Oh, I got more expensive. That's fine. We'll pay for it later. Everybody go help. All of them are 2 turns. When can I buy you? Very, very soon. Very, very soon. 2 turns.
The world gets larger. The cities...
Ethiopia. That's a new resource that... Probably coal? No. Wait. It is probably coal. Probably industrial era. So that... Oh no, it's coal. We're right. Okay, so... We do want to finish this, but after this... Nationhood is also good for conscript. So we're gonna go for that. Requires encyclopedia, requires mobile type, that's fine. And then after that, should we do that after or should we do that before? Let's do that first. And then we go full army. And then enrich gunners. Bonuses. This is ready too far out, but picking up all the prerequisite, which is fine. That's a cheap tech for the future. Explore. We probably want Eiffel Tower first. Just because it gives production. Alright, now we're going to get distracted by planting trees very, very soon. I mean, we could just build it for the science, stability, and influence boosts. We'll lose the mountain yield, but certain mountains, like there's, both of these mountains have their yield picked up because of where we put it. Are they giving us like a pollution effect on the Maker's Quarter? It's not kicked in yet. We haven't picked up anything that would give us pollution, but it's gonna start. This is pretty crucial. I think we go this into the grain silo. What about our expansionist stars? Oh, they reset. Okay. That's good news, because I'm going to snatch one up right now. And then once we pick up this city, we can grab a couple pretty easily. Okay, 2 more for the next star. We know there's an enemy group over there. So we'll go take care of that. Probably right here. Oh my god. It's actually probably worth rebuilding this city. It costs too much influence. It's fine. We'll just go slow. Like there's no rush here. We probably don't need everything, but like the horse one we probably need. We have 14 horses. That alone is worth 70 food. It's kind of nuts. And then we need the 5 industry per copper. That's worth 60 industries. Probably want to flip those. Not bad. 2 turns. We shaved 1 turn off, I guess. Ah, we don't want to lose our religion. Irreligion's not for us. We have good tenets. Guess we really want the science. Can we shave it to 1 turn? I don't think it's possible, but we should try. No. Juicy fruits, poison apple. So the of course apple's not exactly poisonous. We get a nice boost of food. Never hurt. He's back. He's gonna heal passively, just sitting on our own land. I'm gonna have him venture out here a little bit, give us full vision. We pretty much have full vision everywhere. Taj Mahal should finish. Nice and beautiful. We almost have enough influence. Next turn. And the Eiffel Tower will be ours as well. I think everyone should build their grain silo. And then probably want that. Now, if we have spare mountains, which I'm sure a lot of places actually do. Like these mountains, I actually, it's weird because like we could technically put a maker's quarter here in the future somehow. The question is like how, right? It's kind of, maybe here? That's a good research place. Right? This is a great research place. Right, so this kind of makes sense. That honestly doesn't make a lot of sense. This farmer's quarter. I actually should axe this. And put a hamlet. Yeah, put a hamlet here even. Hamlet here would also work. We would need a unit here to do that, though. Maybe him. Maybe you have a new job. Internal demolish. Yeah, we might not go for that. We might just like speed forward 7 stars, move into the final era, and like proceed from there. Alright, which river wants some? Like, we mentioned this spot, and that's just really, really good. So we're gonna go there. That's really no rush. 41, it's crazy high because, like, we don't have our... This is the city. Like, this, look at that, 11. This is the place. It's not even ready yet. The city's gonna have a food issue. A lot of cities are going to have food issues. I'm going to buy it. Okay, I'm going to let you finish your food. They're all going to upgrade this. Oh, okay, slightly different. I wonder if they're still there. Maybe it disappeared. But if they're still there, we're going to go destroy them. Nope, they're gone. Angel's wings. It's the disease. We could treat them. I think that's the one I would like.
The written word was previously available to a small, often wealthy elite. Now, knowledge and propaganda can be distributed to the masses.
Movable typeface. Okay. Were we the first, by the way? Because that's a deed. Yes, we are the first. So there's still electricity, renewable energy, circumventing the entire world with actually a ship. Discovering everything. That's probably going to take until we get satellites. All these 0.5 is because we built that great mosque. It's giving us percentage boost. I mean, it's nice. Giving us extra percentage on everything. And there's that repeatable one that we could do to increase it by like 2% every time. It doubles in cost, so it's going to be pricey, but even then, it's still useful. This could be a nice job boost as well. Our job's not keeping up because all the new culture don't provide job. All the emblematic, it's just ridiculous. Slowing, I don't care for these two. Basically, if we get like a shock and change, you could like recover faster or like become worse, slower, essentially. I'm interested in either. I'll burn that down. Really, no one's here anymore? Huh. They're gone. They're gone for good. I mean, probably gonna summon them back to the mainland? Yeah, we're not going to have him do naval explorations anymore. It's a little risky, isn't it? We'll go here first. Ooh, finally another science one. A little concerning, but we're just kind of stuck here until we finish the wonder. Like, this is what we would need. No amount of eating 25% less is going to help us. Ooh, this one's actually a good one. Which one do they want us to side with here? Oh, no, this one's our own discovery. It's not a free one. Okay, I mean, I think we'll just go until we finish our wonder. We're currently trying to pick up coal, which is going to be ready next turn. And we're also can start building train stations if we want. I don't like the pollution though, so might not happen. What's taking so long? There we go. Yes, we have a lot of starving cities. We have a lot of coal as well. Every city has coal? Multiple sources of coal? That's a pleasant surprise, because each of those coal is going to give one additional yield to all the basic quarters. So like Maker's Quarter will do one more industry per coal resource. And it looks like we have like at least 8 so far. Oh, there's nothing here. Why are you so bad? Alright, we'll get some food going here. Got more coal here. Alright, 9 coal. 10. Wait, I thought we had one. Oh, we have oil. It's good. Human engine slavery. That's probably what we want, because we actually will build. We actually have a few garrisons. the garrison to be slightly better. It'll pay us back in forever. Like if our neighbor pick up that one and want to offer it to us for free, we'll think about it. Alright, Eiffel Tower's finished. That's the key. I'm waiting for that. A bunch of yield picked up as well. Where is it? I want to see it. Not science. Not the one I want. They're buying quite a bit of our resource. So it also should mean they probably don't want to go to war with us either. Alright, definitely a huge population issue. We'll come back and look at this later. It's probably just a couple hamlet placement, or we can just pump food. It seems like food is fine here, though. Which is actually kind of interesting. Is something providing them extra food by any chance? I think just a lot of tiles being exploited. I mean, they're behind on a lot of different things, so there's still room to catch up. We can probably get another wonder soon, right, in one turn. And of the 3 that's left to grab, oh, actually there's a bunch of old ones. No one want these, huh? I guess only 2 of us grabbing wonders, so it's going to be slow because no one's going to have enough influence points to grab them. None of these are really good. We could wait. We could use it for other things. Yeah. Anyhow, I think it looked pretty good. We obviously have like 2/3 of the map, maybe even more than 2/3, given that we own all the islands as well. They are running 5 cities against our 8. That's already a huge advantage. And I'm just trying to stay peaceful because we don't really have the right unit to beat him. That's the thing. He has like the right unit counter against us. But if we do have to go to war, it's probably when we're Nigerian. Because we'll have the anti-personnel vehicle upgrade. Except for it'll be mine-resistant ambush protection vehicle, the MRAP. And that one is actually quite strong. And we'll run those against him. I think that would be our solution. We're just going to out-tech him. That's the goal. We're already an era ahead. And hopefully we can be another era ahead very, very soon. And then we'll start smacking him down. Ethiopia out-teching our opponent here. So we'll see how that goes. Until next time. Bye!